much. Vol'jin or Vashj. Nagas are in, mechs are in. That's a really good combo, but no Quillbore. Demon Dragon Pirates. Lady Vashj I don't hate. Vol'jin I do like. So no Hydra, but mechs are in. That's really the big one. How do we build big stats? There's Peggy. Yeah. Staff is 12-12. Yeah.
New game means new things to blow up. Well, what are you waiting for?
Huh. I'm not sure if I want to lower the health on my guy. I don't think I do. I will just make it a 3-3. No swap.
3 health seems better. Gonna be plenty of time to make large attack. Try to just not lose fights for now.
You did it! You survived, and I have no idea how.
Now if I buff that, I make it a 2-3 baseline. I'm down for that. Oh, actually, now I could lose. It's probably the coin Naga.
Harder, better, and not at all faster. Remember, every solution has a problem.
It is a 3-3, yeah. Taking 3 damage for this is really bad. Okay, that's a mistake, but that's how it is.
Just remember, we have a strict no refund policy.
I'm probably gonna roll. I don't think I want to go 3-on-3, but I'm thinking about it. It's a decent card. I'm just gonna buy that and roll for the 2-3 for a better stat line to swap with.
Spend some gold
That's great.
while you can. It's good for my business.
I think I might just make a big mini Mermy and keep this as a 4-1. Its job is to die anyway, right? So Vol'jin is a weird hero in that if you roll into a good minion, you can just yoink the stats. So even though rolling normally makes you weaker, we have a 5-6 and a 4-1 reborn now, so that's way stronger than what we would have had. Alright, we do lose this, but that's okay. They were fairly strong. I'm a bit annoyed about that 3 damage I took though, because that stat point was so useless. Needed to pay more attention to what my opponent had. Could have definitely mattered. Another mini Mermy, bomb. Summon 30, buy 9. Golden Buddy on Vol'jin is actually very good. Vol'jin is one of the few heroes that you look at it and like, oh shit, a buddy. That's so good. I'm quite enticed here for the buddy quest. Because half 25 die is easier than lamps, and Golden Buddy is quite ridiculous. Alright. Especially in a mech lobby, it's wonderful. So I guess I'm gonna buy another mini Mermy. Because I need to build very, very high attack now. Let's make a very large Salphas or just go bomb. Need to have minions die. Seven and 2 mini Mermy, or could triple that and that would be good. Selfless will be good later.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
Everything goes according to my plan. Or, was it your plan?
Two people didn't take the buddy quest. I usually don't take it when it's offered, but on Vol'jin it's just way too good. Because I was also very comfortable playing this.
Take heart. Science is built on...
Could just get this. Way better in the long run.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Mess with me. Keep it real.
So the reason you need to build high damage is the buddy will take huge advantage of that. And by getting the extra HP, we're a little bit stronger that way. Oh, that's good. That's so good.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I'm just gonna grab a 4 here, right? And then I could just get the shield already for next turn, but we'll see. Ring Matron for the quests. I want to sell something for the pup pot, or I keep the selfless. There's no macaw. It depends on which one we want more. I guess the upside of keeping selfless is I can roll for Deflectobot and the other triple. That's better, yeah. Shoal is more than decent.
Keep it real.
So Scallywags would have completed my quest earlier, but now I'm taking less damage because I have the extra health. So maybe with the Scallies I'd get it this turn, but it's okay, honestly. I'm getting it next turn. So my Golden Buddy gives the adjacent minions as much attack as the buddy has. So that's why I'm building up this mini Myrmidon so that I can use the switch from the Myrmidon to the buddy now.
It worked. I mean, it worked. Of course it did.
Yeah, we're guaranteed to get it. We don't need to keep this. Probably just gonna show on level then. I could make a higher total damage here by switching the mini Mermy to the shoal. Or I could buff a minion and then swap it here for more perma stats. I don't really steal that much, right? I can steal a bit of extra health. I think I don't actually hate the extra damage that I'm gaining. So this is going on to the buddy next turn. And then the buddy, hopefully we can find Deflectobot and such to put next to it. So whatever I swap this to doesn't actually matter that much. Because it's getting insta-switched. I guess we just put it on the show.
yourself. Blame others.
You go for Terragosis with the Whelp Smuggler. Why? What's the upside of that? They get perma-stats with the buddy.
The best deals anywhere.
Everything gets perma-stats with the buddy.
Don't have to verify
That's why it's good. That's the only reason we want it. Could take a 6-drop here
faster than I go through my
for Foe Reaper.
and I love
Oh, I sold the thing that's actually good against us, but there's also an egg. I think I'm quite happy with that.
you are more than your tribe.
Eliza, Theo. I mean, I could still play Theo. It's just not as useful. I might just go Scally Eliza this turn then. But the egg is good, right? Can get moduled. So I'm putting all the buffs on the shoal. I'm swapping into the Gadrin. And then the Gadrin's gonna buff, I guess, the egg and maybe the Selfless. Well, maybe Theo is just better, honestly. Because I think I want to go egg, yeah. Oh, whoops. Or attack. I think I prefer to pair.
Everything goes
That was a decent freeze with that.
plan. Or was it your plan?
So the problem is that this is my hard counter, right? I don't do well against tokens. I need to find a bunch of modules and stuff now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's okay. I didn't want all that health anyway. I go left here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Vol'jin is really good, but Deathwing is like one of the only heroes that counters him here. His beasts are out, so it's pretty much just mechs and demons, and the guy has mechs and demons. I just haven't done this in a while. So pretty much just need good shit now, right? I got a mech Naga, but I don't think the Theo matters too much. Need to find this guy. I guess this is still okay. I do have Theo. I could switch the Gadrin to the Deflecto bots, but it would need to attack first. I need to pump up the Deflecto bots attack this turn. What am I switching? I guess I'll figure it out. Could switch the egg to that, right? It doesn't really matter, I just need to fucking go.
Would you care for a spot of tea?
My puppy's good. Need one more target.
Now back to the good.
Need to move the Selfless up a bit. We should hard counter the Vandor though. Yeah. Omega countered. Like, this guy works around health. We don't give a shit if you put health on your units. I guess I could have buffed the egg again. That's okay, it's a Golden Buddy, it goes so fast. I'm used to working with only one side, right? So the fact that I'm buffing 2 minions is OP. Because you didn't use to have Golden Buddy that early, so... Used to be just a single site that you were buffing. So I just need mech roll now, modules. I'm gonna pretty hard roll for that. Alright, in terms of switching, we could put this to the Gadrin, right? And then the Gadrin has 45 attack, and the Deflector has 34 HP, and that's kind of what you want. You want the high HP on the Deflector bot. This thing is somewhat big right now. It's got 21 health. We could also move the 21 health to a low health unit and then buff that one. Maybe that's better. We'll see. I need to find module, more Deflecto bots, mech roll. I'm not sure if I care about Theodar anymore. I don't think I want this though. I want better units. Yeah, that one. So I can move the 21 health to the mech roll. Buff it first. And then just give the mech roll extra attack and then still switch next turn. Or I could switch this to the here, buff this. But I think you should take opportunities to buff HP. I can bank a Kangar if I wish.
Big and mean. That's my favorite combo. Hey, I said no refunds.
Or I can roll hard for module and the other stuff. Guess I don't really need this, right? That's what I need. Do I buff both? Do I just get out of Theo? I think I do. It's not a Theo port. I'm gonna buff like this first, because this is already big. This is a buddy game? Yeah. So I can move the 34 HP to the Deflectobot now. And then the Gadrin can buff the Mechrol next turn. I wouldn't even hate the Golden Egg to help a bit against the Token Wars. The Deathwing is my nemesis. Like, he's so fucking annoying. I need to fight people that just have numbers. I don't want to fight a bunch of shields. Yuck. Okay. This gets a little tricky. I don't need more attack to beat this Deathwing. But you can switch a big minion on the Menace to get even more attack, but that's futile. I need a module here. Maybe switch this here. Buff more attack. I'm trying to figure out what I move here. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's just buy. Like, I could get the free selfless buff on it just to have huge damage for the next fight, I guess. I guess that's okay. Guess I don't need to switch to Gadarin. The taunt is honestly gonna make my board a lot more consistent.
Hey, I said no refunds.
Might end on it, I guess.
Hire some new guys.
Mummy's better.
Tell them what happened to the last batch.
So I'm buffing Mechrol and Mummy. I'm taunting this, I guess.
Escape the dark. Hey, I said no refunds.
The odds are in my favor.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Everything
Taunt's kind of okay.
according to my plan. Or was it your plan?
But yeah, this is such an annoying counter because they just don't give a shit about me having 80 damage. They're like, cool damage, bro. I have tokens. I don't give a shit. Yeah, this is why I wanted to get the specific ordering with the taunt, because it just makes it so much more likely we save our Deflectobots. We got very lucky. Are we still dead? We'll see. Because I have no HP, right? Like, it's just the buddy and a Mecro that have a little bit of health. And I guess 19 HP here. Might be okay, actually. Still does deflect the bot pre-resets. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Nice. But yeah, this is really the main problem I have in this lobby. I need people that care about how much damage I have. Deathwing is not impressed. He couldn't care less. It's like, whatever, bro. 80 damage? My shit has 2 health. I don't give a shit. That is not a bad Mirazant. But then again, tripling Deflectabot kinda sucks. Macro would be good. Buster would be good. I can make the ball high attack and sell it, but that's a little greedy. I think what I just need is more menace. I can switch this to this now, right? And then use the Gadrin to pump up. Yeah, I think I just roll for this one. I can't really switch on top of Majo, can I? That makes no sense. No. Okay. I might play Leroy. We'll see. Another mummy. Selfless came back. I think this to this goes without saying. And then you could do this here. It just makes the reset harder. So maybe it's this, right? So that's the front minion bumps and then these two are high attack. Are resets better than shields? They might be. Probably are. I think I have to end on Leroy though. This is better now. The egg is actually kind of okay. Should maybe bought the egg.
Was it your plan?
I want the extra taunt so that I don't always lose my reset here. Unfortunately, this opponent is basically playing what the Deathwing is playing. They don't give a shit about all my attack. At least the Leroy will kill it. This is quite frustrating that we have such a sweet setup, but we just have these token Andys ruining everything. Alright, we are alive. It's just annoying. Like, I've got such a fucking good setup, but both of these fuckers are playing Omega Buster. That's like in this lobby, Omega Buster is probably the only comp I can't deal with. Alright, whatever. Dragons? Only if they have the ping. I froze for this glow scale, which I think is still fair. I can shield my buddy. I can cycle this glow scale and run the thing. I could also switch the buddy out this turn, but I don't think I need to do that yet. I just still want to juice up this Deflectabot. So 2 juiced up Deflectabots. And then I could run the Warden. Could sell out of this. I feel like I'd rather sell Leroy. I do need to buff this though for it to be relevant, so I could keep Leroy around and sell this. Then I can buff these two instead. If I get Leroy, that's really annoying. Am I switching something? Maybe I'm not. Ooh, I'm switching that. Like how I never played the Gadrin. Just froze that. 38 HP out of nowhere is pretty sweet. Messed up a little bit. I hope it's not gonna bite me. My mech roll is a bit too far back, but this might be okay. The extra health on the puppy definitely mattered. I got an extra hit off. Yeah, we're more than fine. So this is actually my perfect opponent. This opponent just wants to build health. And Vol'jin doesn't care if you have health. It's like, nice health, bro. Let me just chunk it. But now I think I take third place because they counter me. I should have I should have frozen the other thing. How good is this? Wind Fury, Divine Shield. They do have a Mega Buster, so. So we built some health here, which is decent. I have this, which is not that useful. I think I want this. This might be the key to getting there. I can move the 83, 38 onto this. Then I can keep the buddy. I want the Wind Fury Naga, so I can make that. This triple still seems wrong. Nadina is kind of interesting, but that's about it.
Mr. Triple, we meet again.
Module is good.
Spend some gold while you can. It's good for my business.
Nice, nice, nice. This Atramedes call was actually so sick. They might still get there because their Kangar did summon that Buster and the Mech Roll back. But the Mech Roll dies, that's so good. Did I lose my Mech Roll? Yeah, we're fine. Nice, nice. Atramedes was a sick call. Okay. Whew. That's probably the card that allows me to counter the mech boards a little bit better because they're still using shields. They're not just tokens, right? They're still using Deflectos and mech rolls. Alright, alright. So now that I did that, everything's got 80 damage. Resets are still pretty good. Kangar is actually quite nice because I resummoned the egg as well. No, this is EU. I didn't switch the thing.
Uploading new schematics and boom! Done! Spend some gold while you can. It's good for my business.
Can't really give the Imp Mama the health I wanted to have, though. You could hit with the Warden and then with Nadina. To switch the Gadrin onto the Nadina. But Nadina not dying would really suck. To switch this to here, but kind of defeats the purpose. I think I'm gonna pass on Nadina then. Try to hit a reset here. I guess I just switch the Gadrin to the Pup Bot and run that.
Everything goes according to my plan. Or, was it your plan?
Yeah, Archimedes insta-gibbing that is so good. Man, I really like that we saw that Archimedes line, because that's making all the difference. They're getting a lot of value, though. We didn't kill the Rarran. Oh, but that Archimedes. That Archimedes was fucking sick. Alright. They're not gonna win, but they're not gonna die either. But they know we have Archimedes now, and I no longer have my buddy. But we're on 3 health. Keeping the buddy on the board instead of a shield was pretty questionable. I kind of want Wind Fury and Divine Shield for this thing. There's a reset, but shields are okay for the macro. Another one. So with Baron Buster, it's what? 8/8? 18 damage. I can move the Pup Bot to the Archimedes. Don't hate that. Just run 2 of them. And then Wind Fury, the big one.
Suit up, Miggin. It's go time. You drive
Cycling the damage doesn't really matter. I think I might just bank the Battle Master. Better move Bronzer. Explain. I could roll one more though. Or a Menace or a Glow Scale. That's better because I'm selling this. Yeah. Module. Money.
Onward, my nautical steed.
I hear your heart beating.
Yeah, it's good to plan ahead. Me, I plan behind.
Archimedes power, baby. Let's go. Ready to go to town. We beat our counters, chat. We beat our counters. This was sick. I love it. But I played so many Vol'jin Buddy games that it's kind of unfair. I think a lot of people who get the Buddy quest now don't really know what to do. But this was my home. I played so much of this during that meta. Like it was my staple. Vol'jin was probably my best hero in the buddy meta. Such a good buddy. Nice.